What is up, people? What's going on? Gonna give you guys an FTX update today, but let's go ahead and get to this intro a little bit so I can get me a drink, and I'll get after you. We'll get after it after that. Harder, 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 that crypto money, yeah. Ain't playing no games, yeah. All night we making them trades, yeah. Hold on for the life I'm saying, yeah. Hold on for the life I'm saying, yeah. What's going on? Welcome back, guys. Look, start this thing out. Let me just tell you, I'm not your financial advisor. If you need one, get one. I'm not it. This is not financial advice. I'm here to bring you the news and give you my opinion and let you know what's going on in the crypto market. I'm not your financial advisor. If you need one, get one. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this FTX update. As you guys know, this thing is just continually drags down the crypto market. Continue just to drag it out because the fallout just continues and continues and continues. And they're just, I don't know where this thing's going to end or when it's going to end or how many people are going to be exposed. But let's go ahead and go through what's going on with the latest. The FTX wallet converts millions of Ethereum to Bitcoin. It was my understanding that the Bahamas government, and this is from the hacker guys, had control of the FTX money, but obviously, they're flipping Ethereum for Bitcoin. We don't know why this is, who this is, and why they're actually flipping Ethereum for Bitcoin. But we're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars in this article. So somebody's out there playing games. We all know that the hacker was probably an inside job. It was probably one of the people working on the inside that's doing this. But this obviously is breeding fear into the market a little bit because it's the fear of the unknown of what's going on, and now you have people out here, playing around with the money and the hacked money. So why they're flipping it from Ethereum to Bitcoin, I don't know. But that's what's being done with it right now. We'll keep you guys up to date about this hack money and who's flipping it and where's it going, and what they're not who, because we don't know who, but what they're putting it in. So right now it's from Ethereum to Bitcoin. Obviously a little market manipulation going on there as well. So when you're flipping millions and millions like that, it's going to manipulate the market a little bit. So that's update number one. Then we got crypto lender Genesis, guys. This thing's going to continue on probably for a little while, at least a week or so. We all know that Genesis is hooked up with Grayscale. Genesis offered staking platforms, lending platforms. They were hooked up with Gemini to do so, but the main thing is that they're hooked up. This is one of Grayscale's companies, and they're looking for $1 billion in emergency loans. And it looks like from all reports that everybody that Genesis asked to help bail them out with $1 billion has turned them down. So this obviously is having a negative impact on the market, because what's going to happen if they can't get this $1 billion? I don't know. Grayscale is also a BlackRock owned company, so we'll see what happens. But make no doubt, guys, with the amount of cryptocurrency that Genesis currently holds, if this was to go to bid on an open market, I could definitely see somebody like a Fidelity, a JP Morgan, somebody like that coming in and swooping all this up and moving their cryptocurrency platforms forward with these assets. But this is obviously a big deal. We do not know how exposed Gemini themselves are, the actual centralized exchange, to this. We know that they were using Genesis Earn for their staking and rewards platform, but what is their exposure? We don't know. Obviously, again, this is sending more fear into the market, and you're looking at about $1 billion, in shortfall coming from this, and this is all part of that FTX blowout there. Forbes, guys, I encourage everybody to go read this article about good old Caroline in Forbes. This article is actually very misleading, in my opinion. They paint Caroline as this person who is this good old Harry Potter math whiz. Parents are all math whizzes. She just didn't know what was going on, and she just started to work. Excuse me. She just started to work for Sam Bankman Fraud, and she didn't know anything, and like she just kind of got caught up in all this. I mean, come on, we don't really believe that. Um, I don't. I should say you guys might, but I don't. I think she knew exactly what she was doing and exactly what had going on, and exactly how they were extorting people's money. Especially if she's a math whiz, then you know, the numbers are the numbers, and when you're in the hole, you're in the hole, and a math whiz should know when you're in the hole, and a math whiz should also know when you're over leveraged. So the story just doesn't make any sense, but they're painting her out to be this victim. She's not the victim. The only victims in this FTX fallout is the cryptocurrency market themselves and the holders on FTX. These in the people that they lent money to and bought out. This is that they are the victims. She's not the victim. So don't get it twisted. She's not the victim. And the media again is trying to spin this like she's some good old girl and didn't know what was going on. And we all know that's a bunch of crap. Um, we all know that Sam Bankman Fraud donated a lot to the Democratic Party. We're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars somewhere. I mean, a lot, like a lot. The numbers vary depending on who you read because you'll never get a true accounting of all that. But I think this is interesting that the U.S. Senator Josh Howling um, demands emails from Democrats in Biden administration. And if you read this, he's not only demanding the emails from the FTX, but also their parent company, Almerito, and any email exchanges that were had with Sam Bankman Fraud and the gangbang crew. So, they want all the email exchanges between that group, which I think is a good idea. I mean, how much let's figure out how dirty this thing really was, because in order for us to move forward, we got to put it all to bed and we got to clean it all up. So, let's figure out how dirty it was so that we can just move forward with this whole thing. Because the longer and longer we drag this out, the longer and longer the markets are going to be down. The longer and longer we're going to have these issues. So, my thought is, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's put all skeletons on the table. Let's figure it out. Let's move on. Let's rebound. But until we get everything out in the open, we're always going to have these little minor setbacks, like we're having now today in the market and all this fear. And so let's just go ahead and clean it out. Let's shake out the dirt. Let's shake out the good. Let's shake out the bad, and let's move on. So with that, guys, there's your FTX update for the day, because this story just gets dirty and dirtier by the day. So with that, um, I guess we'll come back at you tomorrow with some more dirt on the story, and because this story just gets stinkier and stinkier and stinkier as this thing moves on. But with that, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and share this out. We're getting them subscriber bases up. Notice a lot of people that are watching and subscribe. So, if you're enjoying this and you want to keep up to date, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and I'll try to bring you guys what I can bring you guys when I can bring it to you, and make sure we keep you guys up to date. So with that, guys, I'm out. Have a great day. Appreciate your time, and stay